Imagine discovering that chimpanzees might be enjoying the equivalent of a daily beer without ever visiting a pub. Recent research reveals that wild chimpanzees consume alcohol naturally by eating ripe, fermenting fruits with an alcohol content similar to a bottle of lager. But here's where it gets controversial. This finding may rewrite the story of how humans developed their taste and perhaps even dependency for alcohol. Scientists from the University of California, Berkeley, led by Alexi Morrow, have found that chimps in the wild ingest roughly 14 grams of ethanol each day. To put that into perspective, that's nearly 2 UK alcohol units, or the amount found in a standard 330 milliliter bottle of lager. This natural intake comes purely from eating fruits like figs and plums that have fallen and fermented on the forest floor in regions such as Côte d'Ivoire and Uganda. What's fascinating, and what often goes unnoticed, is that these fruits contain the highest levels of alcohol among those chimpanzees tend to consume. This suggests an evolutionary preference, not an accidental or rare event. The research strongly supports the drunken monkey hypothesis proposed by Professor Robert Dudley, which argues that humans inherited their attraction to alcohol from a common primate ancestor who regularly consumed fermented fruit as a vital energy source. Skeptics initially viewed the idea with doubt, but accumulating observations of scrumping apes eating fermented fruit have shifted perspectives. Primatologist Professor Catherine Hobader from the University of St. Andrews, although not involved in this study, highlights that this relationship with alcohol might stretch back over 30 million years, indicating deep evolutionary roots. She adds an intriguing social angle. For chimpanzees, enjoying fermented fruit together on the forest floor could be a way of building bonds and strengthening group cohesion. However, Dr. Kimberly Hawkins, a primate researcher at the University of Exeter, emphasizes an important nuance. While chimps consume alcohol daily, the quantities are not enough to intoxicate them. Drinking to drunkenness wouldn't be advantageous in the wild, as impaired survival would be highly risky. Thus, chimpanzees seem to maintain a delicate balance that reaps the nutritional benefits without detrimental effects. It's also crucial to remember that chimpanzees are endangered, with their habitats shrinking due to human activities like farming, logging, and infrastructure expansion. This research adds another layer to conservation efforts, reminding us how complex and fascinating chimpanzee behavior can be. Published in the journal Science Advances, this study raises provocative questions. Did our ancestors develop a taste for alcohol because it was a consistent, energy-rich food source? Could this ancient bond explain human alcohol culture today? And if so, does that mean alcohol consumption is a natural part of our biology or a social construct gone awry? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Do you believe our affinity for alcohol is rooted in millions of years of evolution? Or do modern social factors play a bigger role? Could this research change how we view responsible drinking, or does it complicate the narrative? Share your opinions and join the conversation on this fascinating intersection of biology and culture.